challenge. I hope it works. Right, let's get sorted. Let's bring you the action. Ladies and gents, teddy bears, it's the Ted Coningsby channel. And we're live at RAF Coningsby, Ted's home. And we're going to start with this beauty. Yes, I thought it was something from Thailand. It's obviously not. I've got a bit of a rain cover, however it's restricting me, so let me just sort myself out here, ladies and gents, teddy bears. I've got some action for you. Right, got a nice little rain cover, although it's covering the whole screen. Right, here we go. Nikos is sorted, he's on. Very good morning to you. We are at RAF Coningsby, do not be fooled by this aircraft. Get sorted. That's better. Some nice action here. Right, I've got a rain jacket on it, however it is restricting my some of the dials on it, so I'll get used to it. Should be alright for today. Maybe I'll take it off for a minute. Yeah, we do that. It's going to rain quite a bit today, but we will manage. Oh well, here we go. In action! Always good to have typhoons in the morning, right? Very, very good morning to you if you just joined us. A rocky morning. The rain kind of came a bit earlier than I thought. You know, when you plan your day. Lovely. It's going to be one of those mornings. Didn't I have this last Monday? Where it all just went wrong, back in the head. Oh well. Oh, that lovely, lovely aroma of the Typhoon. line up and wait. That was Triple X. Is that Triple X? We'll find out. But this one's Warlord. This is how we start the Mondays with Typhoons. We'll get our squadron leader on if you just joined us, and if you're new, welcome. This is the fun but serious military aviation channel. Yeah. We'll review shortly, taking all your messages, so I'll be replying to them. Beautiful start to Monday, and it smells good here. Line up and wait, here we go. Great cause line, right? Warlord. it's a rather grey Monday morning here at RAF Coningsby. Hope you're having a good Monday. We are doing alright so far. Great start to the morning. That's 7 Typhoons. Call signs XXX, Warlord and Cobra have departed. How we doing this morning? How we doing? We all good? Hope you're all good there, guys. Just gonna go and check your messages, see who's on, who's joining us, see who's having a bit of fun. Hello BCU, big shout out to them. Get our squadron leader on as well. Hope everyone's having a good Monday morning. Let's see who we got on. Good morning to everyone watching. So we got Steve Morris on. Janet, how you doing? Australia, always good to have you guys on board. Good day to all of you. Massive shout out to everyone watching from Australia. And we'll get some shout outs to everyone. We'll also have we'll play a few quizzes along the way as well. Keep you on your toes throughout the journey. So good morning to Lottie Totty, how you doing? Ludmilla, Stuart Fisher. What time are we expecting some action? Right now. So yeah, all good there. Hope you're all having a good Monday. Oi oi Duncan, Kath. How's it all going? Duncan, I'll see you on Thursday. We get to find out who's going to be the 2023 Typhoon display pilot. We'll also get to see Paddy and we'll present him his award as well from us, from the Ted Coningsby channel. He won the Bournemouth Air Festival Ted Coningsby Display Award. Oh yeah. All good? No, not today. It must be a Monday thing for saluting Ted, but Ted wasn't visible, so maybe that's what it is. They still think he's probably in bed. So I hope you're all having a good day. So yeah, we've had call signs XXX, Warlord and Cobra. Those are the 3 call signs that have been out. That's 7 Typhoons out, and you can keep track of them with your apps, your ADSBs and all that stuff. So have a little look. It's a weird week. I'll just pop on, just say hello to all of you. I'll just pop on with our squadron leader as well, get him on board and all. It's just a really funny week this week. I'll just see a top nice. Yeah, real funny week for as in weather wise. It's a bit of a strange one. Alright, I'll just get our squadron leader on board as well. He should be on very shortly. Here he is. Oi, oi. So if you're new, well, first of all, the first job, these are your orders. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like. If you're watching, there's just under 200 of you watching right now. Got to hit that like button. Those are your orders from our squadron leader, Ted Coningsby. Ted, you look smart, mate. You look very smart with your RAF Poppy Spitfire beret. That's cool, isn't it? Nice one. It's a bit of a funny start to the morning because I don't know, the weather's just all over the shop for the week, so we've had to plan it real carefully this week. So this is our squadron leader, Ted Coningsby. He's the star of the show. For those members that have watched yesterday's members only video, that was pretty special. I got a little bit emotional watching and making that. Actually, it was lovely words. And we are aiming to work on a movie. I know it could hit the cinemas, you never know. So all good. Oh, I was just about to say, Ted, how long it will take for that. As long as it's on this side of the fence. Go and get it, mate. Oh, I don't know, that's Ted for you. I'll just get on the screen, just say hello. How are we all doing? How we all doing there? Good, very good morning to you all. I'll just move that out of the way. How you all doing? It's a bit of a strange week for the weather-wise, so we've had to plan everything carefully. But we are on. We're on set and we're doing well. We started off the morning with 7 Typhoons, so that's all good. Hope you're all doing really good. Hope you enjoyed a weekend. Hope you had a good time. So yeah, we're on board for the week. We are going to bring you some action. I'll just get Ted Bry, mate. Yes, so we've had to plan our week very carefully to do with the weather. I mean, the rain just mucks it up. I mean, rain's good, but you know, for the garden. But you know, what can you do? You know, so we've had to plan our week very carefully. So here he is. This is our star of the show. If you're watching, just first of all, just want to say 2 special shout outs. First of all, I want to say a massive hello and I hope you're safe to Savage Media. He plays a big part in our lives. I won't go into too much detail, but I just want to make sure you are well and safe, man, because he's gone over to Ukraine, so for work. All right, so we want to make sure you're all good, buddy. All right, I know, because he plays a major part in the chats on our channel. So massive respect to him. You are missed, mate. So if you're watching, stay safe out there, buddy. All right. Skyscan World, they've got a Twitter channel now. They promote us all the time, so I just want to say much love and respect to them as well. Okay, so thank you so much, Skyscan World. Check them out on Twitter. They are an aviation platform, so do check them out as well on their Twitter. So thank you so much, guys. All right, but for us, for the week, we've got a bit of a crazy week regarding the weather-wise. We've had to plan everything carefully, and we got a bit of a funny one for you. But we have said we were going to feature this station. So today we're here. We are expecting the rain about 1 o'clock. So we may just, it's usually lunchtime by then. We've also got Lincolnshire tomorrow. So we'll be there. All good. Nice one. Check out the United States Air Forces in Europe. So yeah, we'll be checking that out. And then on Wednesday, we're not live, but we are going to stream something quite cool for you all to enjoy, right? Who would just turn down the opportunity to watch rockets being fired off an Apache helicopter? That's right. We were at Holbeach Air Weapons Range just to test out some of the kit, and we happened to we did go live because the whole point was to test it, but because it worked, we thought we'll go for it. So we've managed to record an Apache firing about 12 rockets. The sound, the visuals, it's just amazing. So yeah, do enjoy that, and that's on Wednesday. And then on Friday we do so 11/11 Armistice Day, Veterans Day. I do not think Lincolnshire Aerodrome is active, so we were supposed to go there on Friday, but I've got a funny feeling because I don't think they fly. I know Coningsby do, because we did this last year. I know they do fly, but obviously they do their 2-minute silence. So we are possibly going to go to RAF Cranwell. I know, a little bit of a change of pace as well, but it is the Royal Air Force's busiest station, believe it or not. It is always happening. You know, yes, it's a change of pace, change of noise, but why not? It's where a pilot's career starts, and it's such an important station. It is crammed with history. It's known to the Royal Air Force as Cranners, so do enjoy that. We are planning to do that for you for Friday. Now, so that you don't miss out, make sure that you hit the notification bell button. Even if you're subscribed, even if you're my loyal members, make sure you hit the notification bell button. It's a little bell. Ted's just going to probably show you. It's in the corner, is it, Ted? Yeah. Yeah, the reason is, even if you're subscribed or remember, you may not get a notification, all right, for when we go live or we upload a video. So today we're here, tomorrow we're at Lincolnshire, Wednesday we've got the Apache video for you. Do enjoy that. It's the noise is just beautiful. Oh dear. RAF Holbeach Air Weapons Range, as I say, a place to bring your aircraft to blow up and shoot stuff. I love that quote. So yeah, and then Friday, RAF Cranwell with a 2-minute silence, and we can do all that together with Squadron Leader Ted over here. So yes, right, back to the action. Let's see what's going on. But I hope you're all having a good time. Hope you're having a good Monday as well. I'll just pop you over here for a sec. I'm just going to go and check out the messages, see how you all doing. That's a good sound. That was a horn, by the way. If you heard that horn, oh, this looks pretty cool as well. Believe it on that. Oh, hello. Yeah, so a Typhoon actually does have a horn. Believe it or not, ladies, gents and teddy bears, the Typhoon does have a horn. I know, it really does. And when you hear the horn, that means the canopy's opening. But I had to ask that question. Right, give me 2 ticks. I just need to make sure, because I've got all sorts of covers on my equipment, and I just want to make sure that the signal's still punching out there for you guys to enjoy. So we are aiming for some rain, but you know what, the longer I do this, the more I practice, the more I get involved in all the elements, I can then bring more action for you regardless of the weather, right? And it makes landings interesting as well, bless them, and takeoffs. So let's have a little nose, and I'll be with you in 2 mics. Seems all good, doesn't it? Right, how are we all doing on the chat? Let's have a look at you. See who we've got on. Let's go to that. Right, let's see what's going on. Hope you're all having a good Monday, and I'm just going to check out your messages, see how everyone's doing on this bit of a strange Monday. We've got some shout outs as well. Lottie, is that Lottie Totty? Just joined us as a member. Right, we will talk about membership as well and how you can support our channel. So Lanny the Lancaster Bomber, hello there. How are you all doing? Good morning from Slovakia. Massive shout out to Slovakia. Ludmila Mudrikova. Thank you very much for tuning in all the way from Slovakia. Kath, how you doing? Duncan, how you doing? Michał, is that Michał? Is that how you pronounce that? Is that, I don't want to, you know, is that a Polish name? Hello there. Dzień dobry to anyone watching from Poland. Gaza, my man, how you doing? John Taplin, good morning to you. Typhoon 123, here he is. Oh, hey. You can see Typhoon 123 has now been a member for over 6 months. His badge has changed to red, the special patch. Nice one. Hello there, John. Bom dia, John from Portugal. Blakey boy, good morning. Top Gun Ted, probably, mate. He, yeah. So we are actually right. I'm going to go for it. I'm actually going to work on a movie. All right. I'm going to write a script, the lot, storyboard, the lot. You never know. This guy is bombing it down here. Check this guy out. Proper bombing it. Hang on. Where's he going? Got all sorts of right, I'm going to ditch one of my gloves, and we've got an ambulance here as well. Right, one sec, what's going on here? Is that F-15 coming here, is it, or is it going at Lakenheath? We've got medics and they're proper steaming it along here. I ain't even checked my ADS-B yet. Okay. Could be training, I'm not sure yet. Obviously these guys have to train, but I haven't checked my haven't checked any flight radars or anything like that yet. Oh, it's practice. Yeah, this is the practice, guys. No need for alarm there. Oh, I thought we had something going. Mind you, if it was an emergency, I would have thought there'd be more emergency rescue out anyway. But hey, still good. They always got to practice, right? So Lottie Tottie, welcome to the squadron. Thank you so much. Lottie Tottie, thank you so much for joining the Ted Coningsby membership and joining our squadron. Thank you so much. Oh, the 9G turn. We love that move. That's a good move. I do love that one. Ted, I need to fix your eye, mate. Hang on. I've just got to fix Ted's eye there. It looks a bit droopy, bless it. You just got up, haven't you? Is anyone else feeling like that this morning? So Lottie Tottie, thank you so much. You'll get a guards march. And oh, beautiful 9G turn. I do love that move. So yeah, this is a practice if you've just seen the emergency services there. Getting excited for all this. So Ted, what's that? Hang on. Do think about joining our membership. First of all, here are your orders. There's a like button just on the bottom left of your phone, your screen, device. Careful, Ted, those things are lethal. Yeah, those are your orders from our squadron leader, Ted Coningsby. Do hit the like. There's a couple of hundred of you watching, so do hit that. That'll be a good start to our to this channel. Why? Because Google and YouTube will start recommending it, because they will recognize that this stream is a happening one and everyone's getting busy with it, so that's all good. The next step to do, your next orders are to hit the subscribe button. This is going to help our channel grow, and you know what, guys, do it, because we can't believe we're at 4,000 subscribers. I mean, it was only a couple of months ago we were on 1.6k. Look at it grow, man. Absolutely brilliant. So good. And if you are watching on the big screen, just grab your phone. If you haven't got a phone or device handy, just knock on the neighbour's door. Just go, excuse me, hit that like and do share. And then what you got to do after that, make sure you do hit that notification bell button. It is really important that you hit that notification bell button, because we don't want you to miss out. Even if you are a subscriber, the problem is you won't get any notifications of our latest videos and streams. So do make sure you do that. And then we're going to talk about our membership. Now Lottie Tottie's just joined our membership, hasn't she? She's joined our squadron. And the good thing about joining our squadron is that you are supporting our channel financially. You are technically funding us. You are funding this channel. You are putting the fuel in our car, and you're helping us save for our equipment. So thank you so much to... We've got over 100 members on our squadron. That's an entire wing. That is just amazing. I think it's something like 112, 120 and counting. And you know, thank you so much, guys. It helps us because we go all over the place. We got Lossiemouth, we got air shows we go to, you know, we'll go to Macloop, Lake District, all that kind of stuff, just to bring you the action. And we just want to say a massive thank you to all of you who have supported our channel. So thanks so much. Big bear hugs there from Ted. There goes the Typhoon horn. Yes, it does have a horn. If you're new to military aviation or just general aviation, welcome. And they have runway 25 and 07 here at RAF Coningsby. So welcome to that. If you want to know more, just watch our other videos that tell you all about the aspects of a runway, such as the runway numbers, where they're from. It's really interesting because they are direction of travel. These are the PAPI lights. Again, visual aid for a pilot to make sure that they're on the right glide path, on the glide path. It tells them if they're too high or too low. Very, very clever and very simple piece of kit. If we were to stand, so they're using runway 25, so if we were to stand over there, you'll see the lights, you'll see them, and they're always red, right? But the thing is, they change depending on altitude. It's very clever. It's to do with the angle that on the approach that the pilot can see. So the pilot, I think it's there's 4 lights. The pilot's looking out for either 2 red and just 2 white, but they don't actually physically change colour. The pilot, depending on the pilot's altitude, and the angle projection, will actually look as if they've changed sequences and colours on the actual PAPI lights. Pretty cool. So obviously all red means you're on ground level. That's why we always see all red, all the red lights on there. Interesting stuff, that. Is it precision approach path indicators they're called? So PAPI. Nothing to do with the Spanish word for daddy or something. There was a song, I think, PAPI. But yeah, that's how they work. So they got stationary lights, and they just change depending on your altitude to help the pilot. It's like a visual aid. Brilliant. And then runway numbers you've got, again, you'll notice there's a difference of 18. Reason? Because the runway numbers are basically direction of travel. Really interesting stuff, that. You want to know, don't you? You want to know. I know it's I know I say that all the time, but why not? Not everyone knows that. So basically, let's take runway 25 as we're here. There's runway 25 on this side. So if you were to stand here, this is how they work out the runway numbers. So if you were to line up and wait, or just stand there, I wouldn't advise actually physically standing there, but if you were a spotter and you got a compass, the direction that this runway goes is something like 252 degrees. So we said about direction of travel, so the 360 degrees on a compass, right? So the digits will be 252 degrees, all right? Now, what you do, you round it off to the nearest 10, which will be 250 degrees. Okay, agreed? And then what you do, you take off the last digit, that leaves 25. And that is actually how you pronounce the runway numbers. You pronounce the numbers individually, not 25 as Ted had a go at me a long time ago. It's 25. So same, and the reason why there's a difference of 18, because there's 180 degrees difference. Again, let's say it was 73 degrees over there, round it off to the nearest 10, so 70, take off the last digit, leaving 7, it becomes runway 07. And yes, runway numbers, because they work using direction of travel and uses magnetic north, because magnetic north changes all the time, runway numbers do change. I think Bryce Norton was one that I can remember. I think Mildenhall was it, but definitely Bryce Norton. That's had a change. I think it had 08 and 26 before, but now it's same as Coningsby, I think. Is it same as Coningsby, 07 and 25? I can't remember, but it has had a runway change a couple of years ago. So welcome to the Ted Coningsby School of Aviation. We've got our own catchphrases. Again, if you're new, always look out for the red and white caravan. That will tell you what runway is in use. Not all airfields have the red and white caravan. I have noticed that. I think Bryce didn't have one the other day when we visited. I think Lincolnshire doesn't have one either. Again, don't be alarmed if they do change runway, because it depends on the wind direction. Aircraft like to take off into the wind, they go against it. So this is RAF Coningsby, a QRA station. There are 2 QRA stations. What is QRA, you ask? It means Quick Reaction Alert. We have 2 in the country.
There's this one here, RAF Coningsby, and we have one in the north, which is the QRA station of the north in Scotland, which is RAF Lossiemouth. So what does this all mean? Right, so if there's an aircraft, military or civilian, up to no good or in distress, hijack, or it's not communicating with tower on the wrong flight path or doing something silly, then there'll be a scramble, 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 and they will take off and deal with it. There is an allocated, especially for jets being QRA at Coningsby, I believe, is it Stansted that they use to escort any aircraft back from a QRA launch. Is that right? I think it is. I think it's Stansted that they use to escort any rogue or aircraft that's submitted that's caused a scramble. But there you go. Right. See that diamond? What squadron does that belong to? There are markings on a jet. I think that's right. Is that right? Am I... let's have a look. I'm sure that's 11. They have a diamond, don't they? Anyway, might mean something else. I might be wrong. So yeah, little tour. You got 3 fighter and 11 fighter squadron on this end. So when they're using runway 25, they won't taxi. Well, normally they won't taxi here. There's no need for them to taxi on this side. Even if they use runway 07, they will still taxi over the other side. Especially 07, they've only got a short in over there. Over that side, there's hangars for 12 Squadron, which is the joint Qatari, Emirati and Royal Air Force. We have 29 Squadron, the operational conversion unit. We have 41 Squadron, which is the test and evaluation squadron. Can't wait to see them. They usually punch out some performance takeoffs, so it's always good to see them. And of course, you can't see it from here, but there is the BBMF hangar over the other side as well. And of course, we have our Typhoon display team. Typhoon display teams are made up pilots from 29 Squadron. So if you want to become a Typhoon display pilot, you'll need to be in 29 Squadron. I think that is correct. I don't think they've used any other squadrons, is that right? And we'll find out who the 2023 Typhoon display pilot is on Thursday. Unofficially, I won't be broadcasting that at all. How are we all doing? How are we doing? Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Just a few little housekeeping rules. Never ever park and block crash gates. Keep it clear. Totally clear. If you are bringing food, snacks and stuff like that, make sure that you take your litter home. Food, again, if you drop, like, I don't know, if you're having a Scotch egg or a bit of sandwich, please just pick it up, because it will attract these things and other wildlife, and they are an absolute pest, and they can be fatal. Bird strikes are fatal. Such a strange week this week. There's forecasts of all sorts going on, so we've had to plan our week very, very carefully. I hope you guys are had a good weekend, by the way. Hope you've all had a good weekend. What did we do? I was so as you may know already that I'm a wedding photographer, so I had a wedding over the weekend. And obviously when I'm not doing that, still got a camera. I've got this. Nice change of scene. Hope everyone's had a good time. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. They're not the best. I remember, what was it, that serious? Just one of those Mondays where you think, can anything else happen? It even happens to us. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Hobby time, how you doing? So hi Lanny, the Lancaster bomber. Thank you very much. Heather, good morning to you. Welcome. We do miss you when you're not on here. Stuart, how you doing? Yeah, if you are, there are what, 7 airborne. Do not be miffed if you cannot see them on flight radar and ADSB, that kind of thing. It is not uncommon for them to go invisible. Tim Roberts, good morning everyone. I love your little icon there. That brings back memories. Right, let's see what we got in the skies. From Waddington, just floating around Coningsby and, well, nearby anyway. So yeah, hopefully we can bring you some action from Lincolnshire tomorrow. Change of scene. Good morning, Steve. How you doing? Hope everyone's having a good morning. We've had, what, 7 airborne now? Well, we have a 7 airborne. Always good to see Typhoons on a Monday morning. That's 7 airborne there, Steve. 7. Hi, Lanny, the Lancaster bomber. How you doing? Beachcomber Blake. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's not very sunny here, mate, either. Yeah, that was the other option as well, whole beach, but it's so exposed that at least I can get my car right up here. So to keep myself in need of an emergency getaway, I can get. But yeah, we've got a funny week coming up this week, haven't we, weather-wise? So. Here he is. This is our very own squadron leader, Ted Coningsby, and he's ordering you to hit the like button. That's right, Ted. Oh yeah. Beautiful, Ted. Nice one. Yeah, they're usually up for about an hour, depending on their sortie. I can't hear anything else up at the moment, so, but it is Monday, but then again you just never know. Some Mondays have been known to just go all out, and some Mondays just chilled, and sometimes the afternoon can be more over as well, so it's all good. So we just see what we can bring you. We get what we can, isn't it? Just enjoy what you can. Normally when it's sort of like this, and there are a few clouds dotted about, makes a nice sunset, so we look forward to that. I'm just tuned in to the radio here so I can listen out for you guys, let you know what's going on. Robert Clyde. Yeah, it's not the, it's Wenda. Woohoo! Always good to see you on here as well. Robert Clyde, thank you so much for joining the Ted Coningsby Squadron. You will not be disappointed. Now, silly me, hang on. What I didn't mention is what perks you get. We do actually give you some things in return for joining the Ted Coningsby Squadron. Now, Robert Clyde has just joined the Ted Coningsby Squadron. So, first of all, thank you, Robert Clyde. Thank you so much, sir, for joining the Ted Coningsby Squadron. You will not be disappointed. For just £1.99 a month, you will get loads of goodies. First of all, you will be able to use your own emojis. Hit that like button as well, guys. These are your orders. For just £1.99 a month, you get your own emojis. You get your own badge next to your name to identify that you are a loyal member and, of course, part of our squadron. Now, this is where the cool bit comes in as well. You also get members only videos, and do enjoy yesterday's beautiful members only video. That cute video of Ted, that was just absolutely stunning. We are going to work on that movie, by the way. So yeah, you get your own members only videos. These can be deleted scenes, behind the scenes, just some lovely members only footage, especially music videos that me and Ted put together, of course starring Ted. We also can give you a chance to contribute into members only polls, and finally, because you are helping us financially, we give you something back in return financially by offering you a special members only discount on all our merchandise. Okay, so visit www.tedconingsby.co.uk. Nice one, Ted, and thank you so much for joining the Ted Coningsby Squadron there, Robert. Thank you so much. You will not be disappointed. We are a very unique channel. There are not many AV channels that have a squadron leader teddy bear as the main star of the show, who has flown with the Red Arrows and of course in Typhoon, in a Typhoon here at RAF Coningsby. That's right, he was on the maiden flight of Blackjack. You're welcome, Robert Clyde, and thank you so much. Heather, Wenda, how you girls doing? Hope you girls are all good. Hi Chris, how you doing? Chris, is it Chris Madge? How you doing, my man? Hope you guys are all good. There's 159 watching. Let's hit that like. Let's smash it. Come on. Feels like it's going to be a quiet one today. Ted says it's going to be a quiet one, but that's fine. These guys have still got to come back, and hopefully they do some lovely touch and goes and low approaches. And of course we do have the afternoon action to come as well. We hopefully should avoid that rain as well, so that's good news. So we're looking forward to hopefully some performance takeoffs. We are planning to bring you a change of pace on Friday. Like I said, we're gonna go and see the guys and girls at RAF Cranwell. Why not? Let's give it a go. And it is a very, very important stage. It is the start of a Royal Air Force pilot career. That is where they start. And it is the busiest station there. It is the busiest RAF station, and you'll know why when we get there. You won't get a second chance. You won't get a moment's sort of rest. They're just always up and down all day. Takeoffs, departures, arrivals, all day. Be Phantoms and shooters. It's a prefect as well. That's it, like a T2. All right, bit of a build up on Rooks on our left. Hopefully that gets called out. Ladies, gents, teddy bears, if you just excuse me, I'm just going to get myself a hot chocolate. Sounds good. Nice warm cuppa. Let's have a look. Triple X, possibly Triple X flight on the way back. It sounds like Triple X on its way. Typhoon 1, 2, 3. Oi, oi. Good to see you on here, man. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, not long now for them to come back. Triple X flight been identified. Traffic service. Flight level 100 is a 3,000 feet now. Right, okay, cool. Right, low approach, I think that was. Right. Right, they're due back, here we go. And this will be Triple X. Suddenly the wind's picked up. That's all I need. Oh, what? Blue skies over there. Come on. Come over here. Right, I don't like these guys here. There's a build up here. There's a lot of rooks. What's going on here? what's going on over there. That's a good spot, isn't it? Triple X31, that was the call sign. Should be appearing any moment. Yeah, I do hope you all enjoyed that members only video yesterday with the bear that wanted to fly. That'll be the trailer, I guess. I've got a very, very good story that I'm going to put together, and it's based on a true story. There's a lot of it's quite emotional. There's some stories in there and links to there's some links where there's a couple of guys that, I mean, that we're talking teenagers that that have been sending me some lovely messages of their adventures of trying to get into the Royal Air Force and cadets, and yeah. And I'm going to blend some of those stories that you guys, and letters that you send. You know, it's quite a nice feeling that you guys write and send messages and say that, you know, thanks to our videos you're joining the Royal Air Force, you're going to become a pilot. I'm glad that we can inspire you guys. Girls as well, you know, female pilots have messaged us and said that, you know they're at Cranwell or Wittering and they just love our videos. You know, guys and girls in the cadets. So we are inspiring our future pilots. We are a family military aviation channel, and we take our aviation not just seriously but fun at the same time. We like to mix it up with a little bit of fun from our squadron leader Ted Coningsby. Cobra's checked in as well for its way back. Okay, 7.5 miles. Where are you? These crows and rooks have got to go. Right, it's 5 miles away. just coming into visual. There we go, there's 3-2 and 3-1. Triple X 3-1 and 3-2. Here we go. Low approach. Two ship. go, aren't they? Well, if you just joined us, we are the Ted Coningsby channel. We're a military aviation channel. We're live at Ted's home, RAF Coningsby, on this very grey Monday morning. And we've got some unwanted visitors at the moment. They've got to go. The sun is there. It is somewhere there, I think. Right, clear, touch and go. Triple X31. Touch and go requested. That's good. Clear for touch and go. This is triple X31 if anyone's interested in the call sign. 3-1, touch and go. Here we go again. So the aircraft is now going with the wind. If you are plane spotting and you need to know which aircraft is what when you hear all these call signs, that over there was downwind. So if you hear downwind and then the call sign, you know what aircraft is what. Oh, lovely. Final gear down. Touch and go. Here we go. Ted's favourite jet, the Eurofighter Typhoon. Oh yeah, don't blame him really for choosing that. And he has flown in one of these. Blackjack to be exact. Triple X 3-1 again, downwind, and as requested another touch and go. Oh yeah, come on. cover on. Lovely. Coming back as well. Clear to land. That was a lovely turn, that, wasn't it? It's a bit windy now. Welcome back. Nice series of touch and goes there from Triple X31. Part of 29 Squadron, the operational conversion unit. In fact, all Typhoons today, all 7 of them are from 29 Squadron. They train the junior pilots. So after their successful training at RAF Valley of fast jet training, they will come here if their career path chooses for a Typhoon. If they choose the F-35B, they will go to Marham and fly with 207 Squadron, which is RAF Marham's operational conversion unit. But here we have 29 Squadron. They weren't always a operational conversion unit. Their history goes all the way far back. It's been a fighter squadron. Mind you, I think They were probably all fighter squadrons back then in World War II, but definitely 29 Squadron started off as a fighter squadron. The wind and the rain is coming. Nice sharp bite to the weather today. Hope you're having a good day today. It's Monday and we're at RAF Coningsby and we're trying to bring you as best action as we can. It is certainly getting grim and grim by the minute. Oh, who's going to win? The van or the Typhoon? Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, sorry, just me being childish there. Why not? Hey. Right. How we looking? How we doing? I think we've just got Warlord out there, I believe, and then I think that's it. Did Cobra come back? I wasn't too sure because I got one of the call signs wrong. Alright, I can see 3. We've got a free ship, ladies, gents and teddy bears. Lovely. Enjoy this. Lovely break. Beautiful break, that absolutely stunning. I love that when they do that. Does the Warlord fly? Warlord 1-1, touch and go. I love that shot. coming. I think it got a bit earlier than I thought. No worries. The challenges of the rain, they're coming. Here we go, clear to land. One land, 1-2 land. They've all been cleared to land. I think I heard 1-3 land as well. Forward 1-2. Just in time for the rain. What a Monday this is, a nice gloomy grey Monday. And we're out here bringing you the action. Why not? This is what we like to do, we like to bring the action. We're trying our best in this, well, I suppose the rain could have been worse, I'll give it that. It was supposed to come around about 1300, but emotionally. So they're going back to the main ASP, and I think that's all R7. Haven't heard anything started up or any news of any startups for this late morning. Back under there they go. And that's R7. Is that right? I'm sure that was it. I'll just double check. Grim. 7. Right, we'll call that a morning for now. Quite an early one now, isn't it? That's a bit of a shame, that. The weather stopped play, but 7 have all come back in. I've heard nothing about any startups yet, so I'll just have to call it a morning for now. We're going to still hang about. But yeah, the weather is supposed to get worse. I was expecting it later on though, to be honest, but that's what happens. The weather does change. Not a lot we can do about that, but if nothing's out, nothing's out. So let's well, it's certain, but we're still on. Well, thanks for joining us this morning. We'll come back when things have started up again. Ted, oh, well, what a great way to end that. Right, we'll catch up in a bit. See you soon. Wish you well. Ta-da for now. Hello mate, how you doing?
Well, not so bad. You got about an hour yet?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, you got a little while.
Yeah, that's fine, because I could do with a bit of hot chocolate.
Have a bit of a, how's the old channel going?
Yeah, great man, yeah, really good. Just challenging with this weather.
Yeah, well, it ain't going to get much better.
No, I don't think it is. I thought at 1 o'clock it was supposed to get really bad, but...
Well, I was just thinking in general winter's coming in now, so
yeah,
you're a bit of a fresh...
It's not going to get any better.
Start,
no, that's it for our sunshine, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it now, you know. Being in such a big open space, it probably gets very drafty.
It is really drafty today. But yeah, oh well, do what we can.
Yeah, exactly. Keep
yeah.
You've got these